Yeah, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of the greatest show ever, Never Graduate. I'm your host, Morgan Garrison, aka Mort the God, and on today's episode, we have a super cool guest. He's a little guy, but he's doing big things in the whole South Florida community when it comes to basketball. His name is Marquan Big Shot Botley. So give me a loud round of applause for the one and only Marquan. So we're gonna get into these questions. So the game of basketball has been a part of your life since you were a little kid. So just kind of talk about it. What attracted you to the game at such a young age?
I've been playing basketball since about 3 or 4 years old, and it's just something that, has always been around me. With my older cousins, my older brother, and just a lot of friends in my neighborhood. They all play basketball, so that's just naturally what I gravitated to.
Smooth. So you played at FAU, you played at Lynn. Both schools, you broke multiple records. We see a lot of D1 transfers when they go to the D2 level, they kind of lose a step. What helped you stay locked in, and what made you different when you got to Lynn?
What helped me the most was I didn't come in with an ego at any level that I've ever played at. I've always been a sponge and was willing to learn at each step and at each level. So that's, I just kept an open mind, and that was able to help me throughout my career.
So you played basketball at all the highest levels, like we just talked about. You played at a D1 school or D2 school. You also played for the Texas Titans, which, for those that don't know, is part of the Dallas team for the Nike EYBL circuit. You played at Prestonwood Christian Academy. You guys had powerhouse superstars, Julius Randle, Mickey Mitchell, yourself, Austin Reddick, for all those Sunshine State Conference fans.
Thanks.
What was your favorite experience out of your whole basketball career?
My favorite experience out of my whole basketball career, 18-year-old freshman at FAU on the road, packed house at UTEP, probably 18,000 people, close game back and forth. We're up 2, they hit a 3 to go up 1. Coach looks at me, calls the timeout, coach looks at me, says, "You make a play." 18 years old, come down the court, hit a game winner as a freshman against a really good team in a very loud, packed gym. So that was probably the coolest moment in my basketball career.
Super silent, you could hear a pin drop, huh? And that's where Big Shot Bot was born?
Big Shot Bot was born, yes sir.
All right, so we both played for Coach Price at Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
So the one thing Coach Price has always preached is mental toughness.
Right.
Now you're looking at the game from a different aspect. You're on the coaching side, you're coaching at Lynn, you're head of the skills development. You're here at North Broward coaching, and you also coach the 5th grade team for Ball by Design, BBD. Mm-hmm. So what's one thing that you're instilling in all of your players?
One thing that I instill in all my players is confidence. I don't think you can be a good basketball player, even a great basketball player, without extreme amounts of confidence. So that's really what I try to instill in the kids and even the girls that I coach. You take 9 shots and you miss them, you still have to take the 10th shot.
Exactly. All right. So we finished the interview. The hard part is done. Now we're gonna get into one of the Never Graduate games. This one, as y'all already know, cap or facts. So Quan, you know the rules.
Yep.
I'm gonna read you a couple statements. You think it's true? That's facts.
All right.
If I'm capping, if it's not true, that's cap. Big cap.
Let's do it.
All right. So you from Dallas?
Right.
Facts.
Facts. Facts.
Facts. So Cowboys fan, unfortunately.
Facts.
So we're gonna go with that. So with the roof enclosed for the entire Dallas Cowboys stadium, you can fit, the Statue of Liberty can fit into the whole stadium.
It's cap.
Cap?
Cap.
Cap, you going cap?
Big cap.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Ding, point for me. My boy is wrong. So the Statue of Liberty is 305 feet, and with the roof closed, Dallas Cowboys Stadium is 320.
Tough.
So,
All
right, so we're gonna slide over to the movie world real quick. So Snow White was the first movie to come out with an album, per se.
Snow White. Cap.
Cap.
Big cap.
Big cap. Ding, 2-0 me. Doing well.
Dang.
So Snow White actually came out with the first album for sale in 1938.
Who knew?
All right, so we're gonna go with another one. So there are 275 different bird species in Central Park in New York City. Cap or facts, my boy?
That's cap. 3 in a row. Big cap. Sheriff hats. That's cap. That's cap.
We're gonna give him a point for that one. Ding, ding, ding. The bird watchers of New York City have stated that they're only 62.
Hold on, give me my point.
So we're going to give him his point. Finally got one right, So you see my boy Quan got the fresh kicks on, Basketball sneakers is always a big part of the culture. You understand that.
Right.
So the greatest ever, Michael Jordan's Jordan 1s, were banned when they first were released.
Cap.
We going
Big cap.
Going big cap.
Big cap.
All right. Well, hate to break it to you, my boy. You're wrong. So, Ding, give me another one. David Stern, when he first became commissioner, MJ was still in the league, and he came out with a statement saying all players must wear a shoe that match their jerseys, and the shoes gotta match
Come on,
their
David.
teammates.
I thought David was the GOAT, bro.
That's why we got Adam Silver in there now, so all guys is rocking different type of
Come on,
colorways.
David.
Everything is, he's bringing the freedom back to basketball. So,
Facts.
last one, we're gonna test your American pride right here.
Okay.
So the current United States of America flag was designed by a high school student.
That's big facts. Facts.
Big facts?
Big facts.
Ding, 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 ding. We're going to give it to him. So Robert G. Heff, actually.
Yeah, Rob.
My boy Rob. So Rob came out with his teacher assigned him a project. He did it. He actually got a B on the project. But he decided to submit it into the competition for the redesigning of the United States flag. He was picked out of 1,500 other designs.
Oh.
So he presented it to his teacher, told him he got picked. Teacher had to change that grade. We give him an A real quick.
Good job, Rob.
Round of applause for Robert, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty. So that's all we got today. Quan came through, played a little Capper Facts. Didn't come on top, but my boy came through, had a good time, and that's all that really matters. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share with your mom, your aunties, your uncles, everybody, the lunch lady. Make sure everybody can see it. You tune on to the greatest show ever, Never Graduate. Boom. Smooth. Never Graduate exclusive. If I hit this shot right here, you gotta like, subscribe, and share with your friends.